Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 11th going to the 17th of September. So let's have a little look together and see what is going on for you guys. For this week, let's pull you out some tarot. Alright, overall energy please for Pisces for the week. All right, the blockages, please. All right, and what else to expect for the week? Okie dokie, let's quickly go in and clarify a few cards and then we'll talk about it. Okie doke, and this, okay. Okay, great. We have the Magician here, which you do have already, which is why I'm showing you. Because you are going to be able to manifest, but I kind of feel like you're feeling a bit blocked. Either you don't know what to manifest, it's not clear enough, or you feel a bit powerless when it comes down to what you're able to bring into your life. So I will help you to understand that. So in your current energy, your overall energy, what the universe is really advising you at this time is to stay present. Do whatever it means for you to stay present, whether it's meditating, whether it's some sort of journaling, whether it's just taking each day as it comes. The here and now is a very good card for understanding that opportunities will open before you. But if you're stuck in the past, stuck in the future, stuck in your mind, what happens is we end up not seeing this, or maybe delaying the things that we want to bring into our lives. So they're really asking you to stay present, take each day as it comes, don't rush anything. But most importantly, when it comes down to understanding what to do next, whether it's your path, whether it's just a solution, what's coming in is the Fool card to clarify that. So there will be a leap of faith coming in. Maybe you feel this already, and this is why you're kind of like wondering in the mind, because you're like, but what if, and is this even going to happen for me? Am I even going to be able to have a leap of faith? Or if I do take a leap of faith, what happens? Like, what if my whole life goes, we can think a lot about different things from time to time, but the Fool card is saying that you will be able to take a leap of faith. You will be able to start a new journey, which is amazing. And I think deep down there's something that you're wanting is kind of like this. The Fool card is like a childlike energy, all right? Somebody who can be quite naive, but it's, and that can be quite bad sometimes, jumping into something before you really know if it's good for you or not. But it can be in a sense of like a child, like, sometimes they enjoy the best things in the most precious ways because of their naivety. Okay, so of course it can go both ways. But in this case, this is something that you're wanting and desiring. It's for the doors to open, for the universe to do something so that you are able to take a leap of faith into whatever it is, I don't know. Your overall energy in the tarot is 10 of Wands and a Page of Swords. There are two messages behind this. Could be some people who are watching you, could be you watching people. 10 of Wands, maybe you are facing criticism at this time, or maybe you are overly criticizing yourself. Pay attention to your own words and how you might be defeating yourself. I'm kind of feeling like saying, cut yourself some slack, all right? All right, Pisces, you're doing the best that you can do, and that's the best that you can do. What do you want from yourself? Like, what more do you want? All right, it feels like with the 10 of Wands, there's a lot of things that have been weighing you down. Even if it's not coming from you, it could be from other people, like, why aren't you doing this? Or what about this? And how about that too? Or are you really going to carry it that way? Whatever it is. 10 of Wands is saying that you're exhausted. 10 of Wands is saying that you're carrying a lot of burdens, responsibilities, or you're just feeling really weighed down. Maybe you need a vacation, maybe you need a holiday, or maybe you need to change your job or change what it is that you're doing because it's just not giving you enough, all right? It's taking more from you energetically than it's giving to you. And sometimes that can lead to things such as burnout, can lead to a bit of like frustration and low moments. What it feels like you're craving is information, is knowledge, is a new path, most likely, only because Page of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles for you here, Pisces. So maybe there is a need for a shift in career, shift in maybe how we're handling finances or responsibilities. Something does need to change. Page of Swords is about research. Scorpio energy. It's all about finding the depth, the deep information, the layers. It's unfolding all of that stuff. So this curiosity, this feeling, although at times may be very triggering and, can be very triggering, the Knight of Pentacles is saying that you are able to kind of ground this desire for information as you walk across this path. So I feel like some of you may actually be learning something new, or maybe finding or looking for a new job. 10 of Wands is being clarified by the 5 of Swords. So this is why we're kind of feeling like we've done a lot. 5 of Swords, maybe there has been a bit of conflict, or there's been a little bit of internal conflict maybe. 5 of Swords is maybe you're comparing yourself to others, or comparing yourself to how you should be. I should be doing this, I should be doing that. Stop doing that. The more that you're saying that to yourself without recognizing how much you're already carrying, the more that you're going to feel heavier. The more that you seek understanding of yourself, maybe that's what you need to understand from yourself. Maybe that's what you need to do when it comes down to researching and deep information, is actually looking at within. Not at your past, not at your future, not at what you should be doing or should have done. What can you do now? Okay? But 5 of Swords, don't be comparing yourself. If you need to cut anybody off that's, criticizing you, not giving you credit where it's due, or maybe just talking down on you, then it's time to kind of maybe reconsider the people that you have in your life, Pisces. Your blessings, your blockage for the week, although you do have blessings considering they made me say that. We had a little bit of a slip of the tongue there. The 4 of Swords is about healing. So the fact that this is blocked, maybe you do need a break, maybe you do need a vacation, maybe you do need to just take a little bit of isolation within yourself, because it feels like you're doing so much that you're unable to heal from things that still have an impact on you, all right? So 4 of Swords needing that time out, needing a break, needing to rethink things, and the Emperor to come through as another blockage. It feels like you feel a little bit powerless, but it makes sense because you're carrying a lot, and I don't think you're recognizing how much you're carrying and how much you're doing. So the Emperor coming in, you still have access to this beautiful energy of the Emperor, power, control, conquering. If there's a lot you want to do, if there's a lot you want to chase, then that definitely is something that you can still do. But it feels like you have to kind of take a step back to take a leap forward. That's what it feels like. Specifically because you're already almost completing a journey when it's been very exhausting. So maybe you need to take a break before you move on to the next thing. 4 of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So there could be some information that comes in that allows you to take a break, or again causes you to take a break, the need to heal from some information. The Emperor is being clarified by the 5 of Wands. So this can be a little bit, this is just internal conflict, or it could be conflict and competition around you. Maybe there's a lot of people who are fighting for the same title, or fighting for the same status, or whatever, for the same role. Or again, it could be a lot of people or conflict around you that's blocking you from entering your Emperor position. Or maybe this is your own energy. Make sure we're not engaging in gossip. Make sure you're not engaging in low vibrational stuff. There's no need to compete. The only person you need to compete with is yourself yesterday, as they say. Like if you see all the quotes on Pinterest, but it's true. Like it's more about, all you can do is small improvements. Don't go like rushing in. Don't go telling yourself you have to change your whole life in the next 30 days. You don't. Some people you may want to, and if you can, then absolutely go for it. But this is saying you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Things can definitely progress in time, like a Pentacles. You can plant seeds over time, but the more that you try to rush it, the more that you're going to end up needing to heal it also. Like that Knight of Swords. Because you end up stumbling. Just be careful, all right? Some of you, I am picking up, some of you, this may have happened to you already, but some of you have had some like injuries from rushing things and not, I'm kind of picking up on like, I don't know, like you just decide that you want to do a marathon, but then you just don't prepare for it. But you want to do a marathon because you want to take that off your list, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like you just need to make sure that you do the warm up first. Don't go rushing into anything, even if it's just exercise. You want to do more exercise. All right, warm up. Warm up. Don't go rushing into it. Don't just go rushing into the biggest weights you can find or the hardest exercise you can do. Like, no. Take it slow. Progress does take time. It's compounding. The small amounts that you do on a daily basis will double up by so much, better than if you were to jump straight into the deep end struggle a bit and then take a long time to go back to it again. You know, sometimes people do that. Like New Year resolutions, why do you think none of them ever really work? Because people put so much pressure on themselves. They got to do it and they got to do these big things start in the beginning of the year. It never works because people are like, actually, maybe I don't want to do that. But if they work themselves into it, maybe they would enjoy it. Maybe they would have found something different. Who knows? What else you might be impacted, or what else to expect this week is Six of Cups, some nostalgia, some memories, maybe some familial, some family moments maybe coming up. Some of you, if you have children, and there's some sweet moments coming through with your children. We have the Magician coming through as well. So there may be something that you're manifesting from the past to come forward for you. That's then being clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Emperor. So this could be a person. This could be healing a dynamic with your father. Okay, for some of you, or again, regardless whether they're here or not, it may be that you're looking at things differently from the past when it comes down to a father figure, maybe your own self. If you represent the Emperor in this situation, it does feel like you're protecting something, and it does feel like you're finally going to be able to manifest this Emperor position that you've been wanting and desiring. Okie dokie, let's get you some guidance cards. Let's see what they have to say for you, Pisces, for the week. You have bright future. Look at this. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. All right. I didn't say it. The cards did. I'm a Virgo, so like I worry about everything. And it's only recently that I've really been like, actually, I can't even say that I've not. Let me just pick up this card quickly. But it's like sometimes we have to take a break. Realize what you are in control of and just take things slow. That's what we can do. Flowers, we have happiness coming up for you guys this week, which is amazing. You then have something significant around the month of April, whether it's something that happened in April that's coming back around, somebody, or maybe something, I don't know, maybe something's going to be happening next April, whoever knows. You have mice, discord amongst family or friends. Again, that could be that father wound that you might have. We have bouquet, compliments from an admirer coming up for you guys this week. All right, well, Pisces, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I hope this reading helped in some way. Hope you have an amazing week, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.